It seems like Royal Caribbean's newest and most colossal ships, Icon of the Seas and Utopia of the Seas, are facing some turbulence, and passengers aren't happy about it. These vessels, the first and second largest cruise ships in the world, have encountered significant technical issues that are sparking controversy within the cruising community. Icon of the Seas, which just launched in January 2024, has already had to cancel its upcoming September 28th cruise. The cause? Unplanned maintenance. While Royal Caribbean hasn't provided an official explanation, a recent port cancellation in St. Thomas during the current sailing hints at possible engine or propulsion problems, slowing down the ship's pace. This has led to the abrupt cancellation of the upcoming 7-day Caribbean cruise out of Miami, leaving passengers understandably frustrated. However, Royal Caribbean is going above and beyond to compensate those affected. Passengers booked on the September 28th sailing will receive a 100% refund on their cruise fare, including taxes, fees, and prepaid amenities like shore excursions and gratuities. On top of that, Royal Caribbean is offering an additional 100% future cruise credit, essentially giving passengers a free cruise to use later. They're also covering flight change fees, up to $200 per guest for domestic flights, and $400 for international flights if you didn't book directly through the cruise line. It's clear they're doing everything they can to keep customers happy despite the inconvenience. But Icon of the Seas isn't the only ship with problems. Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas, launched in mid-September 2024, also hit a snag. During a 4-day sailing out of Port Canaveral, the ship experienced power issues on September 18th, leading to failures in the fire door system, water pumps, elevators, and, perhaps most critically, air conditioning. Although the power outage was brief, the AC stayed down in most parts of the ship, making for an uncomfortable experience in the middle of summer. The situation is raising concerns about Royal Caribbean's rapid expansion. With Star of the Seas already on the horizon for 2025, some are questioning whether the cruise line is sacrificing quality for speed. The recent issues with Icon and Utopia have led many to wonder if Royal Caribbean is rushing to build and launch these megaships too quickly, potentially compromising quality control. Interestingly, some have compared Royal Caribbean's handling of these problems to Carnival Cruise Line's past mistakes. Just recently, Carnival Vista suffered propulsion issues for an extended period, and rather than inform passengers ahead of time, Carnival waited until guests were already on board to break the news about canceled ports and itinerary changes. This didn't sit well with passengers, and many are praising Royal Caribbean's proactive response by informing passengers in advance and offering generous compensation. But the bigger question remains, are we entering an era where cruise lines are rushing to launch bigger, more extravagant ships at the cost of reliability and passenger satisfaction? With cruise lines competing to outdo each other in terms of size, features, and entertainment, think 3-story go-kart tracks and massive water slides, it seems like quality control could be slipping. Royal Caribbean has multiple megaships in the works, including rumors of a smaller Discovery-class ship. Meanwhile, competitors like Carnival, Disney, and MSC are also expanding aggressively, pushing to capture the booming US market. In fact, Margaritaville plans to expand its fleet from 2 to 6 ships by 2030. While it's certainly an exciting time for the cruise industry, these recent technical glitches have left many wondering whether bigger and faster is always better. After all, when a cruise gets canceled or disrupted, it's not just an inconvenience. It can be a major disappointment for passengers who may have saved up and waited years for this one vacation. So what do you think? Is this just a hiccup in the launch of new megaships or a sign of larger issues within the industry? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on the latest in cruise news.